Cowboys Stadium, Arlington, Texas. The house that Jerry Jones built, it is spectacular, and it is now one of the mainstays on the Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam circuit. Once again, a huge crowd packed into this massive facility, and were they in for a treat when it was time for the Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam Superstars to bring it down Texas style in freestyle competition. Once again, the lineup was not only incredible in terms of the drivers, but because of the amazing trucks that can handle this kind of punishment. You're on board with Marc McDonald and El Toro Loco. It's time for the Crazy Bull of Freestyle in one of his favorite places to do it. You know, Marc's a native of Oklahoma. He's got a whole bunch of family that took the drive down the interstate right here to Arlington and to get in the Dallas Metroplex. And we are rolling with El Toro Loco.
Well, Marc McDonald is accustomed to coming in the middle of the pack here or late in the pack. He loves going out there, seeing these drivers, and making saves like that. He gets the luxury of seeing these drivers, how they're handling the freestyle.
But did that give you a ragged edge feel being on board with him right there? I mean, he's just staying in it. Let's go find something else to fly over. I would submit, even though McDonald is at this elite level, one of the best in the game, you look at moves like this and huge air like that, he's still one of the most underrated freestylers out there. The fans are on their feet after that wild crash.
Well, he's not going to stop. It's just a three-legged bull. It's no big deal. Oh, look at this.
Here's the hottest gun in the freestyle game, Ryan Anderson. He has won 6 of the last 7 major freestyles he's competed in stadiums, driving Son-uva Digger, trying to make it 7 of 8.
Ryan Anderson is so hot in these big stadiums right now. This kid can make this truck just fly. It's an extension of his body. He just knows every move that truck is going to do, and no matter what he throws at it, the truck can take it. It's an incredible piece of equipment, and he's an incredible driver.
Folks, that's why Mark Schrader's our expert analyst, because of the driver of the felon. He's been getting his tail kicked by Son-uva Digger all year.
There's no doubt about that.
Oh my.
And if there's anybody that I'd like to have it done by, it'd be him. This kid knows what he's doing. Talk about skywheelers. That was just hang time.
What a natural talent. I mean, he's still so young. Can you imagine where he's going to go? Not only as he develops, but as the technology continues to develop in these trucks.
Well, I dream about where he's going to go, and that'd be any stadium that I'm at. I hope he's not there. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyway, this kid puts on a show. He is an absolute pleasure to watch. What a combo move that is right there. You see him, he's getting that big air, long air, hitting things time after time after time. Look at that tack down the left. You see that thing turning at 7,000, 7,200 RPM, and that's why.
He is just airing this bad boy out.
Are you tired yet? He's not even in bonus, and he's made about 40 hits here. It's unreal.
Can you imagine Dennis Anderson and Tom Meents sitting there saying, we got to beat this?
Well, I'm sure Dennis is proud about the deal. However, I'm sure he's intimidated because Dennis still, he wants to be at the top like the rest of these drivers, but this kid, he's the hungriest driver out there on the circuit today.
Ryan Anderson going into bonus time, but he's going over. Dennis Anderson, the creator of the Gravedigger team, is making his maiden voyage in freestyle in one of the biggest buildings on the circuit. And if he takes the lead, he's going to have to knock his son out of the hot seat. Ryan Anderson, with no bonus points, has outscored everybody. That 27 came all in regulation. But now the purple version of the 30th anniversary Gravediggers on the track with the icon behind the wheel.
Now remember, he had mechanical problems. They had to change out the whole rear end chunk, the ring and pinion. The locker was all messed up. They've got that changed. That in and of itself is quite the accomplishment for that crew.
Boy, they had a team effort. I mean, Dustin Brown, Daniel Crawford, and every other hand they could get to put on that thing. I think Son-uva Digger's crew's over there too. Brandon Vincent and the gang.
Well, you know, when it comes time to put things together, everybody helps and lends a hand.
Dennis Anderson celebrating 30 years with this team. It's been 30th anniversary Gravedigger all year long, and so many fans have been with this team since day one, have just loved the celebration, the Gravedigger experience. You can check all of it out. We have so many great pictures of it at monsterjam.com throughout the year. And of course, you can see all these pictures going off. Anytime you're at an event, make sure you're uploading them to our Facebook page. You can always watch us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook with great moves like this from Grave Digger and Dennis Anderson, taking it down to his final 20 seconds of regulation.
On board, that's Dennis's view. What a ride that's got to be. Unbelievable skywheelers.
Gotta tell you though, I'm a judge. If I'm a regulation judge, I do not score him as high as I did his son Ryan and Son-uva Digger. The thing is, he's going into bonus time. And Ryan got no bonus points. Here's where Dennis can make hay. I like the sound of this truck.
Oh, man, it's just so, it's music to my ears.
Bonus time for Dennis Anderson and Grave Digger, trying to make his first trip to Cowboys Stadium, one where he leads with the Double Down Trophy. Because remember, he won racing. He's the only driver who can win the Double Down Trophy. This doesn't look good.
Now, he's got problems with the transmission there. You can hear it. It's starting to really buzz the motor. That smoke you're seeing, that tranny's getting hot, and that's not a good sign. That's the precursor to the big flame when the trans goes. You can see he's got a big problem.
Okay, now, here's the deal. The scores from the regulation judges are in. The scores from the bonus judges are in. All the scores are in. Now, that doesn't mean a thing to this guy.
Oh,
He's
no.
not stopping until the truck stops. So when you come to an event live, when you live it live with us, this is what you get. You get a whole lot more. Dennis is going to continue. The Grave Digger isn't worried about scores. Those are in. This is for the fans, and he's doing it on sheer will, Mark.
Yeah, I wanted to point out to you, Scott, as you were saying there, the important stuff. Equally important, he's doing this on front-wheel drive. They changed out the rear end, as I said earlier on here. That rear end is broke again. In the replay, I'll be able to show you where that is, but he's doing this with front-wheel drive only. It's got it doesn't have a locker in the front, so it literally has one tire drive in the front end, so he has got his foot stuck in this thing.
All right, I'm looking at my watch. We are over a minute after the scores have gone in. The fans are on their feet, and Grave Digger will not quit. This is why there is no experience like Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. Sorry, Superman. Maximum Destruction, who a year ago created what you can only call a YouTube phenomenon with as many hits as that performance got, is going to try and top it right here, and if he does, he'll be the winner. I'm going to tell you that right now. If not, Dennis Anderson taking that Double Down Trophy all the way back to Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Good start for Meents, and again, he knows that if he doesn't get into bonus time, he's not going to win this thing.
But he also knows he needs to go big during regulation time.
Nice.
And he needs to not have problems like that. Nice save, of course, typical Max D. You know, Tom is the master at saving it from whether it's completely upside down on the roof or on just two tires or one. Tom can do it.
Here comes the Big Air Assault.
Combo moves, big air. That's what it's going to take to beat Dennis Anderson and Grave Digger.
He's in the hot seat right now. Maximum Destruction won this event a year ago with a freestyle for the ages. And he's putting on another show. He's still got 25 seconds of regulation to impress those judges. And look at that. The leaps are just so amazing from Tom in this truck.
Well, they're effortless. They just fly. The way Tom drives his truck, and again, we were talking about Ryan Anderson, how he throws so much at that truck. Tom is the master at throwing you-know-what at a chassis, and it takes it. Incredible.
5 seconds left in regulation. He looks like he will head into bonus time. And boy, when Tom Meents fills all the clocks, he is as tough to beat as there is in this game. He is in bonus time. Can he do some things that are spectacular? Remember, Dennis's 3 bonus points are what have him in the lead. Nice cross thread with Big Air to start it. He's just trying to impress the bonus judge right now. Now he's got anything left. It's back to the fans. Look at this.
Man.
Oh, yes.
Look at the air. Straight up, straight down.
I got to tell you, again, trying to kind of help the fans understand where the judges are coming from, and I'm not inside their head. I don't know what the regulation scores are, but I'm going to tell you this. I think Tom is earning more bonus points than Dennis did right now. That's just my guess.
I would agree with that. That's what I'm thinking
These
here
are
as you were going into this.
leaps.
Nicely done. He's out of time.
Yeah, he's filled bonus, so whatever the bonus judges put in is in.
So the scores are in. This is for the fans right here in Dallas.
Just like Digger did it.
Yep, exactly. He's going for the long haul here. Nice cross-thread move, big air.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
Folks, that's not for points. That's only for the most loyal and supportive fans in the world, the Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam fans. And Tom, not going to quit unless the truck says quit.
Man, my hat's off to all you folks here in Cowboys Stadium. You guys have made this event one of the best on the tour. You guys come out in big numbers, and tonight, you rocked it.